A gigantic semi-truck carrying an enormous steel beam is trapped on a treacherous mountain pass. It's stuck, unable to move forward or back. The steep cliffs and narrow roads make the situation even more dangerous. Oh my God, did you see that? A tire just blew. The sheer weight of the load is taking a toll on the truck. This is a massive disaster. That steel giant of a truck has been defeated by the mountain pass. A harsh reality for these drivers who face extreme weather conditions and unpredictable terrain. Now, a grueling 48-hour rescue mission begins. Heavy machinery, tow trucks, and expert engineers will be needed to free the massive vehicle before it causes a total roadblock or worse, plunges into the depths below. A fatigued dump truck driver dozed off behind the wheel, nearly causing a catastrophe. The truck swerved off the road and tipped into a ditch, coming to a sudden halt. A tow truck arrived, attempting to upright the massive vehicle, but it wasn't enough, it couldn't pull it out alone. Backup was called as the situation grew more complicated. A cliff, a railway, a power pole, and a web of underground and overhead cables made the rescue even more challenging. Carefully, they used cables to shift the rear of the truck toward the road, but it was a delicate process. When the second tow truck arrived, both worked in unison, pulling together. The second truck played a crucial role, preventing the first from tipping further. And hey, folks, safety first. If you're feeling tired, pull over and rest. No job is worth a crash. Stay safe on the road. Who would have thought that watching Jason and his American Brabant horses haul a storage container could feel like witnessing old-school engineering at its finest? It's a captivating reminder that sheer muscle power can still outperform machinery when technology falls short. This is nature's horsepower in action, no complex systems, no codes, just pure grit and determination. It doesn't quite fit, someone remarks. There's a boat over it. The process is a bit noisier than what they're used to, with the heavy load shifting on those small wheels. Oh, it sure is, another voice agrees. And just like that, mission accomplished. Here, raw power meets delicate balance. This is the transport of a 60-meter wind turbine blade, a true marvel of engineering. Every step is carefully documented, showcasing the strategic choreography of the crew. Their movements are precise, almost ritualistic, as they navigate a series of intense challenges. Tight corners, uneven terrain, and relentless winds make this a test of both skill and endurance. Yet, through careful coordination and sheer determination, they push forward. This footage captures more than just a logistical feat, it's a testament to human effort, resilience, and precision. It's raw. It's real. It's absolutely breathtaking. Heat. Heat. Sounds like my upstairs neighbors at 2 a.m. CSXT 9553U23B struggling against the brutal 32 degrees cold diesel lobe cutting. Through the chill, it's the old machines. Way of saying I'm not done yet, can it? Push through, let's find out. Whoa, look at that, it's got a blade on it. Seriously, who would have thought a cat could actually take flight like that? I mean, I've seen cats jump to insane heights, but this is next level. Just imagine the possibilities. This could be a game changer for reaching high or hard to access areas, places you'd never think a cat, or anything like this, could go. But hold on a second. Are there any safety regulations for operating something like this? Because, let's be real, a flying feline with a spinning blade attached to it. That sounds like either a revolutionary invention or a chaotic disaster waiting to happen. Just think about it. What if it goes off course? Or worse, what if someone gets too close? Whoever designed this must have had a wild sense of imagination and maybe a questionable sense of safety. Step into the heart-pounding journey of the U-17 submarine's historic transport. Over 4 intense weeks. Witness this colossal vessel navigate razor-thin streets squeeze beneath low bridges and conquer the mighty Rhine and Neckar rivers powered by 30 skewl intercomi axle lines and the masterful driving of Freyr S. This mission redefines his precision and grit. Feel the tension, the cheers of the crowd and the sheer magnitude of this engineering marvel. Don't miss this incredible story. That crane's lifting power is wild. Probably hauls 20 tons like it's nothing. What's its limit, do you? Our odyssey begins deep in the legendary quarries of Italy, where history and engineering collide. At the heart of this epic journey stands the mighty Cat 395 excavator, a true beast of machinery, ready to conquer its path from Piazza Fantiscritti to Cave Avevani. Strategically mounted on its Scania chariot, every detail of its positioning is meticulously planned. Look at that, the way they align the tracks toward the cabin. That's the secret to harnessing this machine's raw power across any terrain. Absolutely incredible. The sheer force, the precision. I could watch this all day. Heat. Heat. Asterisk. My advice is, if you're crossing a field in winter and see something like that, you better dig down and make sure there aren't any rails under there. Dude, can you even wrap your head around moving a 172-ton transformer? That's a 360-ton beast of a convoy, powered by 2 massive rigs rolling through the narrow roads of France. Just imagine the sheer precision it takes to squeeze through those tight corners, navigating streets never meant for something this colossal. Every turn, every maneuver, it's an absolute engineering spectacle. You'll definitely be saying, biggest heavy equipment machines. Wow. Heat. Heat. Asterisk. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. Look at that truck, it's absolutely loaded with wood. I mean, just look at how it's struggling to move. Every inch forward looks like a battle against gravity. You can practically hear the engine groaning under all that weight. I have no idea how the driver is managing this, but one wrong turn, and that entire load could come tumbling down. This is some serious heavy hauling. Asterisk. Hauls where reliability is everything. He yelled a stop. And it actually... Stop now, that's what I call voice. Activated control. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment, 1,280 tons of pure steel rising into the air with pinpoint precision. The Tomoyo S-31 submarine, a true titan of engineering, is being lifted like never before. With 28 axle lines, 448 massive tires, and a team of seasoned experts, the Megatran's crew is proving why they're the best in the game. Every movement is a masterclass in precision and control, where even the smallest miscalculation could mean disaster. The sheer scale, the raw power, the absolute dominance of engineering at its finest, spectacular doesn't even begin to cover it. Heat. Hey hey hey. Asterisk. A giant shipment from the Czech Republic to Hungary, that's quite a distance, isn't it? It really makes me think about the economic ties between these two European nations. A move like this, involving such a large-scale transport, likely signifies something major, whether it's a significant business deal or a major project in the works. It's fascinating to think about how interconnected the global economy truly is. When you see something like this happening, it's a reminder of the complexity of international trade and logistics. Does anyone know what the main industries in those regions are? Because this kind of oversized transport isn't just about moving goods, it's about the strategic flow of resources, labor, and technology across borders. Asterisk. This scene absolutely screams tough terrain. Look at that truck, loaded down with what must be thousands of pounds of lumber, struggling to make its way through some seriously challenging terrain. It's facing a real uphill battle, and I'm not just talking about the slope, it's the tight curves, the narrow roads, and those unforgiving twists that really test its limits. Where do you think all that lumber is headed? A construction site? A major project? It's definitely not an easy journey. Heat. Heat. Heavy equipment at its finest. Alright, here we go, firing up this beast after months of rest. It feels like we're reviving a sleeping dragon. There's just something about bringing an old machine back to life that gets the adrenaline pumping. You never forget the thrill of waking up a stubborn old powerhouse like the 86 Pacific with a Cat 3406 engine. Every rumble, every clatter of that engine turning over, it's a rush like no other. You can feel the raw power coming to life, and it's a reminder of just how much force this thing can unleash when it's running at full throttle. Asterisk. Check out that beast of a mass coming down from the drilling rig, pure power in motion. The crew is moving like a well-oiled machine, working in perfect sync. But wait, Whoa, it's sinking into the sand. This wasn't part of the plan. Now, the crew is going all in, with shovels flying everywhere, trying to dig it out. It's a scene of raw, unfiltered machine madness. Nothing's holding back as they battle the elements to get this operation back on track. This is the kind of chaos and precision that makes these heavy-duty jobs so intense.